Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to Wombat Beginner Guides, where today we're going to show you how to go ahead and mine in Dungeon Worlds. This is if you have your own plot of land and your own character, how do you dive into the game and go ahead and mine whatever materials you're trying to mine, depending on your land. So what you want to do is you want to go to worlds.wombat.app. I'll also have a link in the description down below where you can go ahead and just jump right there. And it'll bring you to this. Currently right now in Dungeon Worlds, there is the mine and there's the dojo. The mine is where if you have a plot of land, whether it's an iron, coal, gold, or uranium mine, you can go ahead and put it in here, match up one character with that, and then they can non-stop mine that material 24/7 as long as you want, and all you have to do is come in and grab it. So how you do it is you go here to the mine, you click on it, and it's going to give you several options. You can build your mine, you can send your character there, you can recall your character, and close the mine. Before you can even get a character in there to start mining, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to stake one of your pieces of land or plots of land by clicking on Build a Mine. So right now I only have one that's available that I can go ahead and mine from. It's an iron plot of land. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on it, and I can go ahead and build the mine, and that'll essentially stake the land and allow me to send a character there to start mining. If you don't have any land, you can get it from several different places, secondary market. I think there may be a few on NFT for Wombat. All you have to do is go ahead and click on this link. But we're going to go ahead and stake ours. Click on build mine. It's going to do the authentication, and then you just have to go through the approval, and now it's in there. So if I go ahead and click on build mine again, I have no more lands because they're already in there. So now the next step, and really the final step in this entire process to set it up, is go to send a character there. So you're going to need a Wombat character in order to do this. So now that we have your land staked, it's going to ask you what mine. So if you have multiple land staked here, you're going to have a selection of whatever you have staked. So just click on the one that you want to send a character to, and then you have to select what character that you want to send over there. We're going to do a whole other video on the different characteristics on each of the different characters so you can make sure that you're selecting the right one. But for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to grab this berserker here that's right in the front. So I click on him, and then I can go ahead and send him. And similar to lands, if you don't have any characters, get them on the secondary market. There's still packs available on NFT for Wombat, so you can go ahead and click on this button and that'll take you right there. But I have one, so let's go ahead and send them there. And you're going to have to go through the normal transaction authentication, and there you go. Now it's all set up. You can just sit back, play other games, let it ride, come back here and collect it every now and then. In order to collect whatever you have earned, you'll see now that I've staked those in there, I now have a little basket here. It's starting to fill up full of iron, and it just goes non-stop. Again, you do not have to click on it. But what I can do is I can go ahead and claim it or gather it by clicking on this little basket. Just go ahead and click on there, and what you're going to see is you're going to see down here, I got some iron. It's only been running a few seconds. That's why it's not much. If you go to the white paper, and I'll have a link to the description below, it's going to give you a whole list of all the different calculations, how much you earn over a period of a day for each of the different materials, so you can check out what's best for you. And you see another basket popped up here. That means I'm continuing to mine. And what I'll do is I'll come back at a later time frame and just grab a whole bunch of iron that I can go ahead and use right now in Dungeon Masters, eventually in Dungeon Worlds. So it does correlate between the two. Now the question is, you've used your mine, you want to go ahead and just hang on to it, or you want to unstake it, or do whatever you want to do with it. How do you unstake it, and what's the whole process? To do that, you're going to want to unstake your character first, basically recall your character, and then close your mine. So to do that, we go ahead and click on the mine again, and you'll see the option to recall our character. That's going to unstake the character that you're using. You see this guy right here. If you have multiple mines in there with characters in there, you'll see a whole selection of them. But for this purpose of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and click on this one to recall them, and then recall the character. You see a little checkbox showing that this is the character that's going to come back. It's going to also do a transaction, and it says down here that your character has been recalled. Now you can see that your character in your wallet again, but the mine is not closed. Your mine is still active there. It's still staked. You can't access it outside of the game. So what you want to also do is go ahead and close your mine. So go ahead and click on that, and you select the land again that you want to close, and just close the mine. And now no longer have that staked. Again, it's going to confirm down here that's closed. What I would recommend is the basket of materials that you have here. Make sure you grab it before you start recalling your mind or your characters and closing your minds. Grab your resources to make sure you have it in there. That's it. That's how simple it is to go ahead and mine. Again, just a quick recap. In order to mine individual lands, you need two things. You need a land and you need a character. Down the road, there are going to be dungeons available. If you don't have a land to go ahead and mine, you can go ahead and do runs and mines on other people's dungeons. So you don't necessarily need a plot of land. Just right now, if you want to go ahead and mine, you do need that. Plus, you need a character. You're going to need a character for everything in Dungeon Worlds. So go ahead and check those out. Find the one that's right for you. Again, I will have a separate video that walks you through the different characters and the character traits for each of the characters in Dungeon Worlds. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Go ahead in the comments down below. Let me know if there's any other guides for Dungeon Worlds, Dungeon Masters, or the Wombat app in general that you're looking for. I'll be happy to make those and post those as soon as possible. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.